Hello everyone, my name is Rafe and this is our course on on-chain analysis. Now in this lecture we are going to learn about the basics of blockchain and how does things work. Well, we are going to cover the four following topics. We're going to understand the cryptocurrency, we're going to understand the blockchain's architecture and what makes it secure. We're going to understand the consensus mechanism, that is how you use blockchain. And in the fourth part, we are going to understand how do we use all of this data to do on-chain analysis. Well, let's start with the absolute basic. What is cryptocurrency? Well, cryptocurrency is just money that is digital. We use it for buying and selling things. But the benefit of cryptocurrency is it can also be used as an investment similar to Forex. Now, what makes cryptocurrency so secure? Well, let's understand the basics of blockchain. That is the backbone of cryptocurrency. Well, in order to make a transaction using cryptocurrency, we use blockchain. Now, what is blockchain? Well, blockchain is a record similar to an Excel sheet where the transaction is stored. A blockchain has multiple copies of the transaction compared to a bank that only has a single copy. Well, if that copy of a transaction, a single copy of a transaction that the bank has, if that single copy is lost, it can never be recovered. It makes it more risky, right? Now, comparing it to a blockchain, multiple people have that copy of that transaction. Now, in case one person loses it, we can recover from another person. This makes it blockchain more secure. Now, you you must have a question in your mind. What if somebody needs to make changes on it? Or if somebody needs to add a new transaction on it? Well, there are two mechanisms for that. They are called proof of work and proof of stake. In order to make changes on blockchain, it works on the basis of first serve. Now, let me simplify it. Let's understand the concept of proof of work. Well, proof of work can be considered as a ticket that that lets you assess the blockchain and make changes on it. Well, you can consider it like a game, right? Whoever has the most tickets, the most resources, he gets the access to make changes, and whoever makes that change, he gets a reward that can be in the form of Bitcoin or any other currency that you're dealing with. Now, let's talk about proof of stake. Similar to proof of stake, you can consider proof of stake as a cheat code. Well, in this case, whoever has the most amount of money, he uses his coin to stake that coin and to assess the blockchain. Now, by assessing the blockchain, he can make changes and get reward based on how much money he has staked. Now, we understood three things. Number one, what was cryptocurrency? How does it work? What was the consensus mechanism of this? Well, all of these things are combined and that data is visualized. We use that data for doing on-chain analysis. Well, now let's take a look at two on-chain analysis websites, how those websites are used. Number one is Etherscan. In this website, you can assess the details of transaction, right? Suppose you have a wallet address of your friend. You want to see who is he making transactions to. So you can write that wallet address over here and you can assess it, right? Now you can look an example of it over here. Somebody has made a transaction. Well, we can click on this transaction and look at the details of it. This transaction was made 11 minutes ago. This is the hash of transaction. Hash is what basically proof of work and proof of stake decode. And those people who decode those hashes, they are called miners. Now, for decoding hashes, they get a reward in form of crypto. I hope that is clear. Now, these are the other details. That was the gas price, the value of the transaction, and yeah, all the data. We will learn in the later videos how we can use this data for our own benefit. Now let's take a look at the second website. This is called CoinMarketCap. It shows you all the crypto coins that are listed in the crypto market. You can filter them out by the coins that has the most volume in the 24 hours. You can filter them out on the market cap, which coin has the most amount of money. There are many more options in this, which we are going to take a look in the upcoming videos. Now, that was all for today. I hope you understood what is blockchain and how it is used. If you have more questions, reach us out on our Discord community. The link is in the description, or you can write and comment, and we will make sure to get back to you soon. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.